It's my first rainy day in Japan. It's so lush. Time for a bit of a breakfast stop. Got a little triangle of seaweed and rice. This one's got tuna in the middle. It's good. Like a massive bowl of sushi. That's a good snack for a cyclist. Still raining. And I'm next to the sea now. Look at that behind me. Look at this. Even though it's wet and drizzly, just being surrounded by these beautiful mountains is making me really happy. That and the quiet roads. Saturday morning, plus quiet area, brilliant. Happy with that. I've just been in and used the hot baths, clean, got my sleeves on, so getting to the entry. I don't think I'll do my tattoos, but once I was in there, some guy asked me about them, he was quite interested, and that was it. Nobody's kicked up a fuss. You have to take your shoes off everywhere, work that out quite quickly. I walked outside with no shoes on, that's not allowed, so feet have to be clean basically when you come in and out of buildings. Yo, what up? Today has been a really ineffective day of cycling. I have made it a total of 0 kilometers. I've been in this service station all day video editing, so you can watch these videos. So hope you enjoy. I've just made my first South Korean video. You'll notice there's like other people sleeping here, camper vans and the sort. Tomorrow I'm gonna go and cycle towards Hiroshima. I'm going to do it, cross over the mountains again, leave the coast, and get over to Hiroshima, however you say it. It's obviously the place where the big atomic bomb, or one of the atomic bombs, was dropped at the end of World War II. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see, something I don't really know what to expect. The tunnels are just getting longer, which isn't good. Alright, lights on. Managed to get on the little sidewalk. I am not regretting coming this way one bit. If I've got the option now, mountains or coast, I'm going to be inclined to pick mountains. Just because the coast is usually busier and it gives you a little wiggle room. Like here I could have picked 2 or 3 different routes. This is amazing. Today, here's a good little stat for you. Today is day 300! Woo! I started in Southeast Asia 9th of September, but before that I cycled through France, Andorra and Spain. I took a couple of weeks to then get my stuff ready to fly to Southeast Asia, so I'm including all of the France, Spain time down to Gibraltar. If you'd like to watch any of them videos, my early ones, little playlist here. Good fun to go back and see what's happened over the last year. Too many of us in life have a set path, this is what I'm doing. I don't have any leeway. For me, it was originally to do a trip and then go back to the UK. My path has changed. I want to do this for the next few years. That's how I feel right now. I want to cycle around the world. I want to cycle the length of the Americas. I want to cycle through Africa, the Middle East, Central Asia, and then eventually get back to Singapore, kind of where it started. Big old loop. It'd be even more achievable with your support if you were to sign up as a patron. Go to patreon.com/Adam Hugill and you can get early access to all my videos, and you can make my filmmaking dream become a reality. You'll get a load of super cool benefits at the same time. It's really nice with these yellow flowers.
It's raining again.
Look at this. Oh, that guy doesn't give a monkey's monkey. I do really need to get cycling, to be honest. Oh, but that is not really that appetizing. And I'm dry, so it's that intentional. I'm gonna go cycling in the rain. I'm gonna go do it. Go in the rain. I still haven't started cycling. It's still raining outside. Really easy to pretend to be this really tough, gnarly guy, but sometimes you lack the motivation to just cycle in the rain, especially when you found a dry patch where you can go onto the Wi-Fi, you can watch videos. I've already done 50 kilometers today. So do I need to cycle? Probably should. I was just looking at my rough plan. I've got a Google spreadsheet here. Hiroshima. I said I'd be there for the 21st of May, which is just here. Oof. Today's the 20th of May. I don't think I'll be in Hiroshima tomorrow. At this rate, if I'm just going to sit around. I am not going out in that. That can stuff right off. Look at it. That is ridiculous. Nah, not happening. Game of Thrones time. In Japan. Watch out. Ooh. This route I'm on is absolutely superb. Rice paddies, mountains, farmers out doing their daily work, as you can see, and I'm separate from the road, which, oh yeah, really appreciate it. Look, road, me, road, me. Today I think I'm going to go and cycle just short of Hiroshima. Find somewhere to sleep before going to the big city tomorrow. I've asked a couple of couch surfing, warm showers types if they can host me in Hiroshima, and they've all come back as they're busy, which is okay, because I've got a house on my bike, also known as a tent. But that wind is gone and the rain is gone. Woo! Look at what I almost cycled over. Snake! Go on, get up the road, get in them trees. That's it, Snakey. Get in there. Off you go. There we go. Move the snake off the road. Don't want him getting crushed. Whew. There's another snake. Look how long that is. That is amazing. Look at this. It's going underground. Wow. I have no idea what this is about, but that is weird. Got weird masks on. Some of the things you see in Japan. It's just next to a police station as well. Don't know what that's about. day so far. Now about to start climbing a pretty big hill, up to 1,000 meters. I'm at about 300 now, so 700 meter climb. Speaker on. That is the climbing done for the day. Now it's downhill to Hiroshima. Woohoo! Yeah! Let's go! Oh, oh, oh. Some of you may not approve, but there's no better feeling than a downhill where the corners are just sweeping round, especially in Japan where there's no traffic and I'm driving on the left-hand side of the road the proper way. Bicycle, bicycle, I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike, I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride it where I like. I'm about 10k away from Hiroshima. It's 3:30, so I think I'm going to get to Hiroshima and then probably push past it, which is I've done 76k today already, so it's not the biggest of days, but a lot of climbing, over 1,000 meters of climbing so far, which is good. I'm in Hiroshima. I'm just going down Peace Boulevard towards Memorial Park. Cyclists don't ride on the road here, just me.
I felt it was important to pay my respects to the people that were killed in the first atomic bombing. The atrocities carried out by the Japanese during the Second World War are well documented, and I don't see it as the purpose of this video to go into them. My visit to the Peace Memorial left me with a feeling that war is almost always pointless. Ultimately, it's the normal, hard-working mothers and fathers and their children that suffer at the hands of governments that are controlled by the rich and elite. If government officials understood the true nature of war and would serve themselves, our world would likely be more peaceful in the future.
Pretty difficult to express what Hiroshima and the Peace Park that I've just visited, the effect it has on me or on anyone that visits it. It feels pretty important to remember where the very first atomic bomb was dropped. The amount of people that were killed, innocent people, as a result of it. But then also the old debate about did it stop a greater killing and fatality, and I think when the US military and the Japanese military estimated how many people were going to die, it was into the millions when there was going to be a US invasion on Japan. I think it's not for me to get into the ins and outs of was it right, but I don't think there's any real clear answer to that. I think the only answer is that pretty much there's very little positives that can come from war. If you compare Japan to the Japan that's depicted back then, it's obviously that's the positive that's come from it. It's a country of peace and the way that people live their lives. But I don't think you need a world war to get to that point. The more I spend as a civilian after I've left the military, I think the more of a pacifist I'm becoming. Yeah, just you see the world and you see all these different wars that happen and no good ever comes from it. Look at that. This building was 160 metres from the epicenter. 160 metres.
Not every day you get to see a building that is still standing after an atomic bomb was dropped. There's some Austrian architect that built that. Strong. Wasn't Hitler an Austrian? Don't know what the link there is. Hello there, welcome to the future. This is Future Adam in Alaska. I'm going to just quickly say thank you to my latest patrons that, firstly, as I'm in Alaska, some of you may have seen some of my live videos. I know I'm jumping between Japan and Alaska at the moment. I think that's just it's just the way it is. I hope you understand that it takes a bit of time to make the proper videos. But I also want to be able to speak to you guys live, because I find it really fun and really useful just to get that instant feedback. But my patrons that I've recently signed up has been absolutely amazing, and I think a lot of this support is really down to one person. That's Brooke Whipple. Brooke has a YouTube channel, Girl in the Woods. If you haven't already seen that, I'd recommend you go and check out her channel. She's a super amazing, cool person that lives up in the woods up here in Alaska. I bumped into her. She's got a big YouTube channel, and she made a video of an interview with me and her, which therefore put me in front of her audience, and I got a bit of traffic from that, which I'll forever be grateful. So thank you, Brooke, if you're watching this. Brooke also became a patron, so thank you for that as well, Brooke. That's amazing. The other patrons that I've recently signed up since my last video: Chris Cook, Clare Gross. I spoke to Claire, she's a $25 patron, and we had a video chat the other day, and she's a wonderful person, and that was really good fun. So if you signed up for that, you'll also get to speak to me one-on-one. Gerry Carroll, thank you. Kelly Laura Green, thank you. And Patricia Cruz, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You're making this journey work. And right now I'm filming this from the North Pole. It's a little bit warm for the North Pole, if you might think. It's really hazy. The air conditions are really poor, which it's a bit smoky because of the forest fires. But I'm really looking forward to continuing these Japan videos, and also then making my videos as I go through Alaska. It's really, really been amazing coming through here. So you've got that to look forward to. Right, thank you very much. If you haven't seen my live videos, go and check them out now. Sweet, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!